Good morning. It's great to see everyone here this morning to be part of this very special occasion. I'd like to begin by saying a thank you to Tusculum University, Mr. Williams, Mr. Jones, and our band members, for all of those that have helped with the practice and the decoration, all the faculty and staff of West Greene High School, Double D Tire for the video and the live streaming of this graduation, and most of all, the students of the graduating students of 2019. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our salutatorian, Michaela Davis, and our valedictorian, Madison Warner.
Good morning. My name is Michaela Davis, and I'm the salutatorian of the class of 2019. I want to say thank you to the administration for giving me the opportunity to speak, to the teachers who have pushed me to get here, and to everyone who has come out to see us all experience this huge accomplishment. It's so hard to believe that this time has come so quick. It doesn't feel like 4 years have gone by, although looking back to freshman year almost seems like a different lifetime. We have all changed, grown, and matured so much that to some of us our old selves may seem unrecognizable. Although that may sound gloomy, I believe it is exactly the opposite. Abraham Maslow, a psychology expert, once said, "In any given moment we have two options, to step forward into growth or to step back into safety." My biggest hope for all my classmates is that they will all choose growth whenever they are given the opportunity. In a small town like ours, it's really easy to fall into the pattern of settling. What a lot of people don't realize is how dangerous and toxic that settling can be for your life. Whether it's your future career, spouse, car, house, fitness, diet, hobbies, basically anything in your life, I pray that none of you choose to settle for anything less than exactly what you want. The key to not settling is to never choose the safe, comfortable, or easy route. In life, anything worth having will not be easy to obtain. However, the reward is always worth the effort, and I hope you all will not let pain, fear, or uncertainty stop you from going after what you truly want. We should all be hopeful for the future and thankful for the past. I'm so thankful for all the memories that West Greene has gave me, and I wish the best for the class of 2019. Thank you.
Good morning. First, I would like to welcome everyone to the graduation of the West Greene class of 2019. I would also like to say thank you to all of our parents, grandparents, and or guardians for helping us get us to where we are today. Without their love and support, we wouldn't have been able to make it this far in life. So, on behalf of the class of 2019, thank you to anyone and everyone who has assisted us into making it to today, graduation day. Today is the day that many of us have dreaded since the first day of freshman year. For others, today is the day that we have been counting down for. Today is when all of the hard work that we have put in the last 4 years pays off. Today is our last day as a whole, when we finally part our separate ways. For the last 4 years, we have spent the majority of our days together in the span of the West Greene halls, but those days are over with now. We have finally reached the milestone that we have been waiting for. We made it, and I would like to be the first to say congratulations to my fellow classmates for graduating. Although it has definitely not seemed like it at times, the past 4 years have flown by. We have surpassed all challenges and made it to the end. We have gone from fragile, scared freshmen to mature, intelligent seniors who are ready to face the real world, or at least that's what we hope. Our principals and teachers have done everything they can to prepare us for what is to come, and for that, I would like to say thank you to them for all of the hard work they have put into teaching us. Not only have they taught us classroom lessons, but also life lessons that we will use and cherish forever. Over the course of our 4 years together, we have become close as a class. The students and teachers who have surrounded us have become more like family. Each and every one of us have created a bond with someone in West Greene that will last a lifetime. Those bonds will be missed, but will be treasured as they hold a special place in our hearts. Our class has come together in one of the most difficult times that a class as a whole can face. The passing of Isaac Long took a toll on every person at West Greene, but especially his graduating class. Although he can't be here with us, I would like to take the time to remember the special impact that he made on West Greene, as well as the impact he made on the students, teachers, and administration of West Greene. As this is our last time together until class reunions, I would like to wish each and every one of my classmates the best of luck with their future. Whether you are attending college, going to TCAP, joining the military, or entering the workforce, I hope you succeed in all that you do. I hope that you live your life to the fullest and have no regrets. I hope that the memories made in high school will stick with you forever and make for good stories to reflect on in the future. It has been an honor to go through high school with each and every one of you, and it saddens me that our time together has come to an end. Thank you for all the laughs we shared, the memories we made, and the time we spent together. Congratulations, class of 2019. Godspeed and go Buffs.
As many of you know, this is my first year as a high school principal, and of course, this is my first high school graduation that I've had to speak at. So I've been a little nervous about what I was going to say this morning. So I tried to do what many of you guys do when you don't know exactly what to do, and I wanted to cheat. So I went and asked Siri and looked at the internet and did all that good stuff to try to find a good graduation speech. It didn't work as well for me as it has for some of you, I don't believe. So I read over some of the examples that were there, but couldn't find one that I thought was for the graduating students of West Greene High School for a couple of different reasons. First, the speeches that I read were written for students in different parts of the world and not fitting for the great students graduating here today. Secondly, and probably most importantly, they were extremely long, and I know that all of you didn't come to listen to me talk today. So here's what I want to tell the graduating class of 2019. All of you have the ability to do whatever you choose to do, but now it is in your hands. Many of you have chosen to go to college, and you're going to a variety of different occupations. Others have decided to enter the workforce and try to begin making money to support yourselves. There are some that have joined the military to serve this great country that we live in. We are excited for you and expect great things from you no matter what path that you have taken. Just remember that whatever you do, that hard work, perseverance, patience, and determination will be required of you for the rest of your life. You have the opportunity to excel in whatever you choose. Always work to be the best you that is possible. The definition of success is an accomplishment of an aim or purpose, the attainment of popularity or profit, or a person or thing that achieves desired aims or attains prosperity. All of you are a success today and have been many times before. But don't let this be the last success story of your life. All of you are more capable of achieving much more, and that is what is expected of each and every one of you. We are proud of you, we love you, and you will always be part of the West Greene family. Congratulations. Students, you may move your tassels.
Madison Grace Warner, the child of Jody and Jennifer Warner. Michaela Lachey Davis, the grandchild of Carolyn Dean and child of Dustin Davis and the late Melody Gosling. Brooke Danielle Whitehead, the child of Eddie and Gay Whitehead. Lester Christian Rainey, the child of Lester Rainey and Jonathan and Julie Gunter. Peyton Fitzgerald Tulloch, the child of Brian and Stacy Lee and Todd and Rachel Tulloch. Garrett Hunter Rowe, the child of David and Jennifer Rowe. Leslie Marie Gwynn, the child of Michael and Chrissy Gwynn. Jennifer Danielle Arnold, the child of Danny Arnold and Jennifer and Alan Johnson. Love you. Hannah Kate Gully, the child of Angie and Kenny Pinkston and David Gully. Hannah Brooke Seaton, the child of Jamie Seaton and Jason Seaton. Adrian Kent Hayes, the child of James Hayes and Michelle Hayes. McKinley Braden Snowden, the grandchild of Richard and Denzel Snowden and the child of Scott and the late Crystal Snowden. Lucas Nayland Bennett, the child of Laura Dyer. Morgan Renee Rose, the child of Robbie and Michelle McCamey and Chris and Adrienne Rose. Grayson Lee Potter, the child of Brent and Amber Potter. Mariah Page Roach, the child of Jesse and Loretta Roach. Melanie Caroline Reagan, the child of Bo and Denise Reagan. Alexis Faith Lingerfeld, the child of Eliza and Clint Solomon and Keith and Shanna Lingerfeld. Jamie Lynn Kearney, the child of Claudia Baxter and James and Tiffany Fry. Bradley Ray Hayes Jr., the child of Brad and Amanda Hayes. Kelsey Grace Broyles, the child of Tyler and Kelly Cobb and Sean Stevenson and the godchild of Debbie Hogan. Ashlyn Taylor Christiana Ricker, the child of Brent and Elizabeth Ricker. Hannah Noel Ward, the child of Sarah McQueen.
Tyler Nathaniel Trantham, the child of Joseph Trantham and Christy Sams. Jacob Ryan Luttrell, the child of Amy and Nathan Holt and Lana and Adam Luttrell. Stephen Anthony Connor Shoemaker, the child of Steve Shoemaker and Debbie Shoemaker. Kyler Russell Clowers, the child of Summer Clowers, grandchild of Susie Holt and Margie Gwynn. Adam James Hamer, the child of Amy and Yancy Harrison and Jamie and Lynn Hamer. Taylor Danielle Ramsey, the child of Rick and Tina Ramsey. Laura Hatsidi Bustos, the child of Juan and Maribel Bustos. Megan Billie Jean Elizabeth Henry, the child of Kim and Shelley Henry. Hannah Danielle Nicole Richardson, the child of Les and Robin Wilhoit. Sierra Karen Cousin, the child of Karen Tuggle and David Cousin. Morgan Dallas Carter, the child of David Carter and Kim Stacy. Shannon Noah Cox, the child of Kimberly Cox. Madison Lynn Johns, the child of Deborah and Jason Early and the late Steve Johns. Mia Ashlyn Dean, the grandchild of Francis Johnson and child of Rachel Fortner. Caitlin Jada Crum, the child of Mark Crum. Crislin Lee Legg, the child of Scott and Michelle Legg. Sierra Nicole Tino, the child of Para and Glinda Hensley. Jada Lynn Davis, the child of Sandra Underwood. Abigail Eva White, the child of Jeff and Paula White. Kelsey Leanne Osborne, the child of Vince and Christy Osborne, and Greg and Sarah Bennett. Kiera Brooke Greene, the child of Bobby Sane and Scotty Greene. Felicia Irene Inscore, the child of Phil and Jennifer Inscore. Devin Marshall Smith, the child of Michelle Key and the grandchild of Nancy Coggins. Richard Lee Jones, the child of Crystal Rourke. Julie Elizabeth Angel Boyd, the child of Billy Boyd and Lydria Boyd. Alexis Renee Vanover, the child of Thad Vanover and Rebecca Carroll.
Ashley Marie Knight, the child of Jason and Samantha Knight and Shasta Knight. Caitlin Brianne Parker, the child of Joe and Joan Parker. Madison Jewel Lamb, the grandchild of Sandra Lamb and child of Marla Edwards and Carson Lamb. Cheyenne Elizabeth Gratz, the child of Connie Gratz and Brian Gratz. Caitlin Nicole Neff, the child of Joe and Melissa Neff. Sarah Joanne Warren, the child of Travis and Crystal Warren. Dakota Bryson Cox, the child of Joshua Cox and Starsha Focia. Christian James Harvey, the grandchild of Billy and Kathy Harvey and child of Elizabeth Harvey. Chase Douglas Dean, the child of Dwayne and Lori Dean. Jasmine Sierra White, the child of James and Tiffany White. Quentin Elijah Nance, the child of Brian Nance. Weston Levi Woodby, the child of Jennifer Woodby. Parker Allen Starnes, the child of Shane Starnes. Dylan Douglas Renner, the child of Leanne Renner. Abigail Danielle Hinkle, the child of Rex and Crystal Hinkle. Jessica Cheyenne Wise-Carver, the child of Lisa Wise-Carver and Logan Tilson and the late Justin Wise-Carver. Summer Sage Booth, the child of Joe Booth and Beb Booth. Grace Siobhan Kovalik, the child of Angie and Stanley Roberts and Andy Kovalik. Isabel Paige Tackett, the child of Jamie and Christina Tackett and Bobby Joe McCown. Edward Walter Pitts, the child of Edward and Lisa Pitts. Riley Joseph Allen Drews, the child of Mariah Burdrick. Charles Allen Ivy, the child of Crystal and Calvin Ivy, and the late Candace Ivy. Landon Brian Deaton, the child of Nikki West and Ricky Deaton. Michael Luke James, the child of Landon and Lisa James. Bryson James McCrary, the child of Misty and Jay Fry. Tyler Joseph Glenn McCormick Santos, the child of Eddie and Serena Santos.
Sierra Lee Alcott, the child of Doreen Allen. Reagan Marie Aileen Davis, the child of Jeff and Karen Davis. James Michael Arwood, the child of James and Lisa Arwood. Casey Colleen Clendenin, the child of Terry Clendenin and Angela and Jerry Tranthinen, grandchild of Leroy and Carolyn Smith. Taylor Alexis Tipton, the child of Carla C. Julian Michael Livingston, the child of Sharon Livingston and the late Dave Rush. Erin Faith Miller, the child of Jeffrey and Janice Miller. Alexis Cheyenne Jones, the child of Angela Alston and Johnny Jones. Jeremiah David Noah Dotson, the child of Keith and Deborah Gass. Tommy Parrish Allen, the child of Tommy and Kathleen Allen. James Michael Robert Barron, the child of Lonnie Franklin and Dorothy Puckett. Ruth Abby Gaines, the child of Robert and Robin Gaines. Clayton Joey Williams, the child of Joey and Margie Williams. Dallas Elizabeth Lawson, the child of Jennifer and Charles Lawson and Tim Ellis. Shelley Margaret Gaddis, the child of Johnny and Pam Gaddis. Nancy Michaela Ricker, the child of Melody and Steve Waits and Keith Ricker. Nevaeh Jade Parton, the child of Tiffany and James Julian and Brian Parton. Mercedes Nicole Miller, the child of Chris and Heather Miller and Heather Campmeyer. Addison Nicole Heck, the child of James and Alita Heck and Suzanne and Randy Cheek. Rachel Lynn Hope Thacker, the child of Tina and Mark Lawson and Matthew Thacker. Kyra Grace Davis, the child of Tim Davis and Lori Davis. Stormy Pearl Pickett, the child of Christy Williams and Wiley Williams. Brooke Nicole Woods, the child of Summer Horton and Joe Woods. Heather Rose Moore, the child of the late Christopher Moore. Ashley Danielle Gully, the child of Jamie Gully and Chris Broyles and Thomas and Danielle Gully. Jagger Blake Justice, the child of James Justice and Brandy Roberts.
Tristan Allen Shelton, the child of Chastity Purchase and Greg Shelton. Natalie Hope Tolliver, the child of Joseph and Gina Tolliver. Melissa Drew Westmoreland, the child of Nikki Westmoreland and Johnny Westmoreland, and the grandchild of Wynette Knight. Madison Taylor Wallen, the child of Stephen and Christy Wallen, and Tony and Jennifer Garrett. Douglas Ray Sutton, the child of Donna and Amy Sutton. Caitlin Marie Rader, the child of Steve and Angie Rader. Emily Ann Barksdale, the child of Sabrina Barksdale. Bethany Marie Barksdale, the child of Tammy Barksdale and Eric Wilson. Bethany Danielle Shiflett, the child of Cindy Holt. Josie Ann Dickinson, the child of Rodney and Angela Dickinson. Bailey Ruth Tefteller Malone, the child of Freddie and Teresa Malone. Chelsea Nicole Darty, the child of Jeff and Kaylin Darty. Caleb Anthony Aaron Ridley, the child of Scotty and Jake Janet Ridley. Zachary Scott Wampler, the child of Chad and Angie Wampler. Hunter Ray Fox, the child of Christy Fox and Carson Malone and Jeff and Kelly Fox. Brandon Lynn Cox, the child of Carrie and Crystal Cox. Katie Jade Key, the child of Kevin Key and Jessica Starnes. Serene Ann Rooney, the child of George and Dawn Rooney. Aaliyah Shantae Shelton, the child of Stacy Shelton and Mitchell Watts. Sylvia Nicole McLean, the child of Jane and Tommy McLean. Kimberly Sue Pearson, the child of Crystal Church. Andrew Wayne Smith, the child of Delilah and Tim Kessler. Dalton Anthony Owens, the child of Terry and Anna Owens. Turner Mark Britt, the child of Anita Turner and in remembrance of Isaac Long. Thomas James Roy II, the child of Thomas and Trina Roy. Zachary Scott Henderson, the child of Scott Henderson and Lisa Love.
Xavier James Totman, the child of Donald Totman and Melissa and Nathaniel Melton. Nicholas Charles Zilligan, the child of Christopher and Michelle Zilligan. Anthony Allen Hawkins, the child of Robert and Marjorie Hawkins. Philip Lacey Harmon, the child of Marcia S. Willis and Judy Harmon. Emily Jordan Hutchinson, the child of Melissa Sherman and grandchild of James and Doris Sherman. Jolene Taylor Kyle, the child of Jesse and Patty Kyle. Jasmine Lee West, the child of Clarissa West and Tony West. Katie Leanne Shelton, the child of Jason and Michelle Shelton. Clayton Cross Shelton, the grandchild of Naomi Clendenin. Preston Aaron Warner, the child of Michael and Melanie Roberts. Lee Garrett Kibbert, the child of Ryan and Rebecca Kibbert. Charles Allen Lane, the child of Tanya and Alan Lane. Nathaniel Andrew Ritchie, the child of Julia Tennell and Matthew Ritchie. Imanol Juarez Quiros, the child of Florentino and Alicia Juarez. Jose Manuel Torres, the child of Antonio and Juana Torres. Adrian Espinoza Jr., the child of Jamie and Roger Breeden. Ty Allen Sauceman, the child of Dina Gilland and Larry Sauceman.
Class of 2019, would you please stand? By the power, a little premature. By the power of Tennessee State Board and the Greene County Board, I now pronounce you graduates of West Greene High School. Congratulations. You may be seated. Garrett Rowe, would you please come up front?
If everyone would please stand and gentlemen take off your hats. Please bow your head. Lord, I want to thank you for this day. I want to thank you for allowing us to graduate this year, Lord, and I want to thank you for all the memories and the different things that we've done through our high school careers, Lord, and just I ask that you'll keep your hands on us as we go our separate ways and go to our various colleges or institutions, jobs, careers, or even into the military, Lord, and just I ask that you give us all safe travel home and allow us to have a good time these next couple of days. Most importantly, for us to stay safe. In your name I pray. Amen. Thank you, and God bless.